Welcome to Auto Next. What you see before you is not just a weapon. It is not just a piece of metal and fire. What you are about to witness is the heartbeat of the battlefield, the relentless roar of war, the machine that soldiers have trusted for decades to bring overwhelming firepower. This is the M240B, the warhorse of machine guns, the unstoppable rain of steel, the very definition of sustained firepower. From the very first glance, the M240B demands respect. Its design is not about beauty. It is about dominance. Heavy, rugged, built to withstand the harshest environments on Earth, from burning deserts to frozen mountains, from muddy jungles to shattered urban streets. Wherever the battle goes, the M240B follows, unyielding, unbreakable, and unstoppable. It is not a rifle. It is not a toy. It is a beast. With a cyclic rate of fire that spits out hundreds of rounds per minute, the M240B does not simply shoot bullets. It unleashes storms of lead, tearing apart cover, suppressing enemies, and shattering the will of those who dare to face it. Every pull of the trigger echoes like thunder. Every burst of fire shakes the battlefield. This machine gun does not whisper. It screams. Its voice is the rattle of brass casings hitting the ground, the ripping sound of belt-fed ammunition streaming into its chamber, the unrelenting thunder that drowns out everything else in war. To the enemy, it is fear. To the soldier behind it, it is life. The M240B is more than firepower, it is reliability. In the dust, in the mud, in the rain, when rifles jam and pistols fail, the M240 keeps going. It eats dirt, it eats sand, and it keeps firing. Soldiers know that when they set up the M240 on its bipod or tripod, when the belt is locked and the barrel is hot, they hold in their hands the very power to control the battlefield. Look closely at the belt of ammunition draped across it. Each round is not just brass and lead. It is a promise of destruction. Linked together, they form a chain of death, feeding the hunger of the beast. One belt empties, another takes its place. The fire never stops. This is sustained fire, continuous, merciless, devastating. On the battlefield, when the M240B speaks, everything else falls silent. Enemy troops hit the dirt, pinned down by its overwhelming volume of fire. Armored vehicles shudder as its rounds strike with deadly accuracy. The ground itself trembles under its fury. It does not just win fights. It owns them. The legend of the M240B is built on countless battles across decades. From the Middle East to the mountains of Afghanistan, from the front lines of modern wars to the training grounds of elite forces, this machine gun has proven itself again and again. It is a weapon trusted not just by one army, but by many around the world. When soldiers march into combat, they know the M240 will be there, spitting fire, holding the line, and bringing death to the enemy. But what makes it feared is not just its power. It is its endurance. Barrel after barrel, belt after belt, hour after hour, the M240 is built to last. It does not rest. It does not tire. It is the soldier's shield and the enemy's nightmare. This is the truth of war. Battles are not won by fancy technology alone. They are won by relentless firepower, by weapons that can endure when everything else breaks. And that is why the M240B stands above the rest. It is not fragile. It is not delicate. It is iron and fire forged into one. So when you see the M240B resting on the battlefield, ammunition belts hanging like chains of doom, understand this: you are looking at more than a machine gun. You are looking at the very soul of modern combat. Its voice is the thunder of battle. Its presence is the turning point of war. And its legend is carved into every soldier who has ever pulled its trigger. Welcome to Auto Next, where war machines come alive, where steel roars, and where legends like the M240B prove why they are feared, respected, and remembered forever. This is not just a weapon. This is the king of machine guns. This is the storm of lead. This is the M240B.